In this video, we're going to look at Microsoft Syntex and particularly the document creation part of Syntex. So this is a Sharepoint feature that anybody can use. It does need to be set up, which enables you to automate document creation. So welcome to the demo. And what we've got here is our initial Sharepoint demo site for the FAAA conference. So the way the site has been designed is that we have a confirmation letters page, which involves a few different files that have been created for the testing. And then we've got a database called client data. Now the database has been built from a SharePoint list, which has simply been imported using a spreadsheet that was exported from a CRM system. So in that data, we've basically got information about our finance customers. So name, age, health status, occupation, income, smoking status, spouse, all the types of things you would collect if you were in the financial planning industry providing advice. So here we've got a document. I've called an SOA, but let's be realistic. It's just a document for testing. So this is a simple document which includes fields like advisor name, household, all the things that you might see. And what we're going to do is we're going to use Microsoft Syntex to create a mail merge. Mail merge might seem really simple, and it might seem like something that's we've all done before. But I'll also show you how to use Power Automate to automate these processes because it's in SharePoint and because we're using Syntex, we can automate these processes. So first, we click on New and we go Create Modern Template. And we ask where the file is going to come from. So in this case, we're going to the confirmation letters and we're going to use the engagement letter base. That's going to open up our document. Very, very simple doc, this one. Let's clean that off. And we've prepared it with sections like this, just where it says client name. I've put some brackets around it so they're easy to find. And we're going to use that and we're going to add a field from our database. So we're going to use client name here. And we're going to go next. And we're going to select that from our list of data called client data. And we need first name in this case. And save. And then we'll also add advisor name. And for advisor name, we want to select the advisor's name here. We go to the same source of data and we're going to say advisor name, nice and simple. I want to untick that because we don't want them to add new choices in the sheet. So next, and if I publish this, engagement letter base, that's fine. What we will have now is the ability to create a new engagement letter base based on the template we just created. There's our base, and we'll go and select from the list which client we want to use. So in this case, we want to use James. Okay, that will populate James and the advisor's name down here. So when I look at the list, if I find James here, that's James. So it's got James is a lawyer. If I scroll over, there'll be a column there for advisor name, and it's Michael Riley. So they're the two columns that we've used to populate the letter here. So if I go create document and rename that with James, that's then automatically creating the document based on that template for me and it's done. So now you'll see this engagement letter, James. I'll open that in Word so you can see what it looks like. Nice and simple. So now we're going to create one a little bit more interesting. So we'll use the SOA base letter and we go new, create modern template. Go back to our confirmation letters folder and we're going to use SOA base. This one has a little bit more in it, so we'll get to work. Once we find a word that needs to be replaced with one that we've already done, we can just click on that. I've sped this up now to make it faster to show you how to add all the fields. And now we've added all of the fields, we can review and publish the document template. All right, so now that we've created our template, we should easily be able to create some documents. So let's have a look. Okay, who do we want to use? Let's go with the households for our search. We're going to look up the households and I've selected Brian Davis and Ryan Allen. And we'll go OK. Populated all this information into the document and they're highlighted in green. So you can see all of the areas where we've written. And down here, it should have updated the table. Perfect. Correct. So we're going to call this Ryan. And we go to another one. A couple of these. Have a look at the document. Okay, so prepared by John Smith. He's the advisor for Christy and Ronnie. We mentioned Christy and Ronnie here. Down into our document, it mentions Christy here a couple of times. And as we get down to that table down the bottom, you'll note that we've got the ages, we've got their occupation, we've got their yearly salaries, we've got their health status and their smoker status, all pulled straight from our database, which is here. So if I look up Christy and Ronnie in our database, it's going to be down here somewhere. There they are. And there's all the data that we use. Syntex document creation is definitely one of the low-hanging fruit when it comes to boosting our productivity. I encourage you to install, have a go, and see whether you can make one for yourself. Don't forget you can reach out to us at Retrack if you have any questions or if you'd like to learn more. Please feel free to scan the QR code and that'll help you organise a meeting with me so I can help you. Thanks again for watching and I hope you enjoyed the video.